This week on Council Bluffs News, B-Cycle, a new program in the Metro offers a bike-sharing system that allows the public to get around town. New addition, the Rails West Railroad Museum receives a 1949 C&W dining car. Watch how a crew gets the 125-foot-long piece into place. And all things train and track. The Great Train Expo comes to the Mid-America Center. See the latest in layouts and fun. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. A bike-sharing program in the Metro is making it easier for people to get around. The B-Cycle project is expanding into Council Bluffs with more stations to come later this year. There's a new way to get wheels in town.
You can pick up a bike at any station, drop it off at any station.
Heartland B-Cycle has 31 bike-sharing stations in Omaha and now Council Bluffs.
Our goal is to make biking accessible to everyone.
These blue two-wheeled form of transportation are available for public use for a small fee.
Every time you check out the bike, clock starts running. Every time you check in a bike, clock resets.
To get a pass, users register online or sign up at any kiosk like this in the Metro.
Once you have a pass, you just it knows who you are through your credit card, and you can pick up a bike with that by following the instructions on screen at the kiosk.
There are different kinds of passes depending on how long the person would like to utilize the program.
You can get a pass that's good for 24 hours, or a pass that's good for a month, or a pass that's good for a year.
Each trip less than an hour is included in the pass price. If a bike is checked out longer than 1 hour, it's an extra $4 per hour.
The idea is we want people to keep their trips shorter. We're a bike sharing system, not a bike rental system.
There are currently 6 B-Cycle stations in Council Bluffs, 2 at Rivers Edge Park, 4 in the downtown area. The B-Cycle program is available for anyone, any time of the year.
Whether they need to get from one place to another easily and quickly, or they want exercise, recreation, to go out and enjoy the great outdoors. We just think of it as a way to provide bikes to the public at an easy and low-cost way.
Heartland B-Cycle has been in operation for roughly 4 years in Omaha. The company plans to add more stations throughout the entire metro area as the weather warms up. Visit heartlandbcycle.com for registration and more information. America's largest retailer opens a second store in Council Bluffs. Wednesday, January 21st, Walmart employees gather for a ribbon cutting inside the store 3150 at Bluffs Northway. The new location creates 300 jobs, and within 6 weeks of hiring, the store is ready for business.
We came in here on December 1st to an empty building, the shelves, no labels, no freight, no merchandise, and within 2 days we were receiving trucks, and 6 weeks later we have full shelves, ready to go, features and events going on in the store.
Walmart Corporation donates money to local schools and organizations in town. Edison Elementary and Franklin Elementary each receive $1,250, and the Council Bluffs Fire and Police Departments get $1,000. The new store provides the same services as the location in Lake Manawa, except for a tire and lube center for vehicles. The Jenny Edmondson Foundation recently announced its Spirit of Courage Celebrity Weekend fundraiser, held in August of last year, reached its goal of $125,000 raised. All proceeds go toward the Methodist Jenny Edmondson Cancer Center Charitable Patient Care Fund. The annual gala will take place August 7th through the 9th this year. Since 1999, 8 engines and train cars have been on display at the Rails West Railroad Museum. Beginning January 21st, the rail yard welcomes a new member, a 1949 Chicago Northwestern dining car. CBTV stands by as the crew from Scribbs Moving and Heavy Hauling works to place the 66-year-old train car in its new home. A new addition to the Rails West Railroad Museum has a bright future.
We will clean out the inside, put in a new floor. It's going to look like it did when it came off the line in '49, or pretty close to it.
The vision of restoring this 1949 C&W dining and lounge car is coming into focus.
The rail car that's out there will get painted again in the C&W yellow with the forest green on top, restore the inside of it. We'll be able to throw birthday parties. You guys can come through and see a dining and lounge car in its full glory once we're done.
But before that process can begin, the car needs to be moved from a track near the Bartlett grain elevators along the South Expressway to the museum.
We had to re-rig this entire rail car to take the load of being off the tracks.
You basically have to build the frame around it and put the axles underneath and the big giant hydraulic wheels.
Scribbs Moving and Heavy Hauling works for days to get the train car onto the Rock Island Depot's property.
The curves in the hills made it pretty stressful trying to get everything. Had to go really slow.
With more hours of hard and tedious labor, Thursday, January 22nd, the crew slides the 70-ton, 125-foot-long dining car just above its final resting spot.
We used our jacking points and put our wheels in and winched it over sideways.
It's like playing model train on the full 1-to-1 scale. This is an absolute amazing project.
A year and a half in the making, and the train car finally has a new home.
Be a perfect addition down here.
Jerry Copias from Union Pacific donated the Chicago Northwestern dining and lounge car to the Rails West Railroad Museum. It'll be about 2 years before the restoration will be finished. Scribbs Moving and Heavy Hauling is the same company that moved the other train cars onto the museum's property nearly 16 years ago. In news around the Bluffs this week, St. Albert's Cheryl K. Johnson Child Care Center has a new play area for its infants and toddlers. The estimated 1,400 square foot space creates a safer environment for the children, as prior to the renovation, they had to walk across school grounds to play.
Now it's just right outside our door. We can go right out and have 2 or 3 and bring them in, have one in the classroom, and it's just so convenient.
It only took 2 days in December for the area to be completed. The Reach for the Stars grant through the West Central Community Action and Child Care Resource and Referral and the Stephen Jordan Turner family purchased the fence surrounding the play area. TS Bank sponsors the annual Ag Summit gathering at the Hilton Garden Inn January 22nd. The evening event educates clients and non-clients about the agricultural market and industry.
It's just a way to give them succession plans and tools for their business going forward.
Speakers inform the audience about where the market is headed, ways to protect the business, economic update, and wealth management strategies. Regularly held in Trainer, Iowa, this is the first year the Ag Summit was held in Council Bluffs, but it may not be the last. The event brought in a record number of roughly 200 attendees this year. A local history lesson takes place at the center January 23rd. Danette Hayden-Snyder and Corey Nelson of the historic General Dodge House dress in character of Amelia Jenks Bloomer, an 1800s women's rights activist in Council Bluffs.
We presented why women should have the vote and to get the other rights, especially property rights, because once a woman was married, she had no rights. She became actually the property of her husband.
Amelia Jenks Bloomer was born in 1818 and died in 1894. She and her husband Dexter Bloomer moved to Council Bluffs in 1855 and were good friends of the Dodge family. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, see all things train and track at the Great Train Expo at the Mid-America Center. And next, Karen Honholt joins us in studio to talk about the upcoming Visiting Nurse Association fundraiser and how you can help.
Well, this is actually our 6th year of the event, and we've changed it up just a little bit last year and this year.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
We've spent the past 2 years asking people in our region how they want to see our communities grow. Together, we created a vision for our 8-county region. Learn how you can get involved in the issues that matter to you at heartland2050.org.
Heart disease affects 1 in every 3 women in America, but you can fight back. There's no time to lose. Mothers, sisters, daughters, families, and friends, it's time to shout louder, stand stronger, and demand change. Let's go!
To the Batmobile. Dang it.
To the invisible jet!
Dang it.
Together, we can put an end to heart disease. It's time to go red for women. I could use your help. Yeah! Learn more from the American Heart Association at www.goredforwomen.org.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Karen Honhol from the Visiting Nurse Association. Thanks for being here, Karen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you guys host an event every year. Go ahead, tell me, what is Cooking for VNA?
Well, this is actually our 6th year of the event, and we've changed it up just a little bit last year and this year. We have local chefs come together. They bring us their best recipes, and we bring those out to the public. They come in, they can have as many tastings as they want, and try some fabulous food. Then they vote for best chef, best presentation, and so it's a really exciting event for both the chefs and the public to come and participate.
And who are some of the chefs, the vendors, the restaurants that show up?
Well, last year we had Barley's, we had Cellar 19, Hy-Vee.
It's getting a little bit more competitive. So who ultimately benefits from this fundraiser?
Well, the fundraiser benefits a program called Cooking Matters, and Visiting Nurse Association is part of a national effort to end childhood hunger. And 1 out of 5 children suffer from food insecurity, which basically means they don't always know where their next meal is coming from. And so this program works with low-income families to help them with cooking skills, budgeting, nutrition, and tries to bring all of those elements together so that they can feed their children with maximum nutrition on a limited budget.
Okay, and I understand you guys are in need for volunteers. Tell me, what will they be doing and how can they sign up?
We're looking for volunteer chefs, and the chefs, basically what they do is they submit 2 to 4 recipes, their best recipes that they want to put up against the others. And we have a committee that selects the recipes to use just to make sure we have a kind of a well-rounded menu for the evening. And those those recipes are prepared out at the MAC, the Mid-America Center. And so they come out basically that night and present their recipe. They put together their booth, make it as presentable as they can in whatever theme that they want to use. And then they present the food, talk with the patrons, and really kind of sell it. And then our patrons that night, they vote for it. So it's kind of a big deal.
Okay, and quickly the website.
www.thevnacares.org.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks for being here, Karen.
Thank you.
Stick around, more Council Bluffs news after the break.
Body language can tell you all sorts of things. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty. Time to call 911 and get them to a hospital immediately. Learn the body language and spot a stroke fast.
At Council Plus Savings Bank, you still get personalized customer service.
We have identity-safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund Reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
The annual Great Train Expo makes a stop at the Mid-America Center January 24th and 25th. With model train layouts and dozens of exhibitors, there's something for every fan, young and old. It's a hobby any age can enjoy. You want to go see the trains? As the kids smile and the adults watch over, the Great Train Expo is nothing short of extraordinary.
It's got everything for model railroading, from operating train layouts to merchandise for sale, whether it's brand new stuff or older collectible items, riding train for kids, pretty much something for everyone to see.
The 17 different model train displays are popular with the younger crowd.
Over here is one of the more favorite layouts of the train show for the reason that it's on the floor where the little kids can sit and just look right at it.
He likes the models of Thomas and Percy. Those have been his favorite.
Kids can even ride on their own cars set up on a small track.
Mom and dad with some kids looking for a fun day out, it's a great way to kind of spend the day.
The fascination with trains doesn't seem like it's going to end soon, as the family-friendly event draws the attention of even the youngest fans.
It's just fun to watch how excited he gets. His face just lights up and he really has a good time, so it's been fun to watch his reactions.
And for those who collect model trains or want to start, the Great Train Expo is a great place to be.
You can find everything for model railroading that exists here, whether it's the trains themselves, engines, scenery material, books with the track plans, videos.
As the weekend wraps up, it's all aboard until next year. The Great Train Expo travels around the country with 40 shows every year. To see where the show is headed next, visit the event's Facebook page. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, these pets are looking for a permanent home in this week's Pets of the Week. And stick around for our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you were really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Create new opportunities and expand your knowledge with Iowa Western's continuing and career education.
It was really intimidating to go back to school, but Iowa Western made me really feel like I could do it.
Our goal is to help students achieve success from education to employment.
Learn more, including information on extra benefits for Iowa residents at iwcc.edu/continuing_education.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Served by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday Night Taco Ride.
Hi, my name is Misty, and we are here at the Midlands Humane Society with Zeus. Zeus is a shepherd mix about a year old. He was found as a stray on West Washington here in Council Bluffs. He is a great dog. He knows all kinds of tricks. He knows how to sit. Shake, Zeus. Good job, buddy. Shake. Shake. Good job. Zeus is a really sweet boy. He would probably be best with a 6-foot fence because he's so tall when he stands up. If you are interested in adopting Zeus, his file number is 14016. This little guy is Lamb Chop. but not like the puppet. Lamb Chop is a Jack Russell mix between 2 and 3 years old. He is a fun, athletic guy, loves to go for walks. He was found as a stray on 30th and Avenue G, and he is such a fun little guy. He may have a little poodle or something in him because he has some extra long hair in certain spots. But if you are interested in adopting this fun little guy, his file number is 14078. This is Daisy. Daisy is a fluffy domestic longhair, about 1 to 2 years old. She is just a cuddle bug, loves to be held, loves to be played with too. And she was found as a stray on North 36th Street here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting Daisy, her file number is 14055. This is Artemis. Artemis is a domestic short-haired brown tabby. She is super playful. She will find a toy with just about anything. She was found as a stray on the 500 block of Boris here in Council Bluffs, and she's about 1 year old. If you are interested in adopting Artemis, her file number is 14066. If you are interested in any of the animals you have seen here today, you can come down to the Midlands Humane Society at 1020 Railroad Avenue here in Council Bluffs.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. The first legislative coffee of the year is Saturday, January 31st, beginning at 9 a.m. Every year, 6 meetings take place at Wilson Middle School, located at 715 North 21st Street, where Iowa senators and representatives discuss issues pertaining to Iowans. The next dates for the coffees are February 14th and 28th, March 14th and 28th, and April 11th. Kinder Nature continues this Sunday, February 1st at Hitchcock Nature Center in Honey Creek, Iowa. The theme, just in time for Groundhog Day, is Great Groundhogs. Children ages 3 to 5 will learn more about the furry animals and how they live, eat, and prepare for hibernation in the winter. The program is from 1:30 to 2:30 and cost is $5 per child. And Spotlight Formal Wear at Mall of the Bluffs is hosting a bridal show January 30th through February 1st. Call 712-325-0766 for more information. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking to hear from you. You can send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call us at 712-325-3312 or find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.